Welcome back to the 2012 KPMG Mile Races on Bermuda Sports Network.
Local men to the start line, please. Local men to the start line. Smaller field than usual for the local men this year. I'm not sure the reasons behind that, but as always, a quality field. The local men.
Yes, it is, Harry. Another star-studded field just before us. How much time?
We're under starter's order, Larry. And off they go. Gary Rayner to the fore. Taking the field out very rapidly. It's Gary Rayner. He is a Masters runner, but he's very quick.
And he is the defending champion, Harry.
Yes, indeed.
Stephen Allen, the policeman, will be chasing him. Hopefully without handcuffs. Jeru Brown Rogers, Sherman Darrow, Shefton Hall, Christopher Harris, Dirk Hasselkuss, Craig Rothwell, Cal Steed, Nick Young, Anton Velman. Round up that field. And again, Gary is the defending champion. The clock will be looking at 4:39, although you can't see it. I have an unofficial clock, so I'll keep you abreast when that time draws nearest to the time.
But out front, in all blue, it's the master, Gary Rayner. Unfortunately, losing his esteemed father, Sheridan Rayner, earlier this year. Outstanding. Oh, the lead truck getting in the way there. 7 competitors, but it's a one-man race. Back there battling for second place, Stephen Allen and Christopher Harris. But it's Gary Rayner, smooth and easy. And you can see now that the rains have stopped. So we thank God for small mercies there after having to endure storm-like conditions. And it unfortunately was the younger of the runners who had to bear the brunt of that. But right now, adult men, race number 8, Gary Rayner. We should make very quick mention here. Lots of dignitaries on hand. Premier Paula Cox, also Sports Minister Glenn Blakeney, and a few other dignitaries and former presidents of the BTFA on hand for the 2012 KPMG Front Street Miles. And you're watching all of the action once again on Bermuda Sports Network. Gary Rayner, not missing a beat. Here he comes. Only a few strides away from the long tail. And you can see the crowds out now. The umbrellas have been put away. Adult man, race number 8. There's the cone, so he's about to round the long tail. And with that bright light as he comes around there, you can see that the rains have subsided. There's your telltale shot that the rains have stopped. But Gary Rayner, well en route to winning and retaining the adult men title. Back in the distance with his swaying style, the flying policeman, Stephen Allen. But he's quite a considerable distance behind. It's all Gary Rayner. Allen trying to close the distance, but he may have left it a little too late. Approaching the finish line now, and it is Allen, but he has to be careful. He's fighting for silver because the gold appears to be wrapped up. Gary Rayner will successfully defend his title. The crowd bringing him home. A job well done, barring any unforeseen circumstances. He's only strides away now. He knows he has this one wrapped up.
See him and can say he is. On a 54.33, he's looking strong, giving it all. Wow. 4.38 unofficially. Second now, Stephen Allen, the policeman, will return to second place again this year. 4.48 unofficially. Christopher Harris running out the top three. 4.53 unofficially. Let me see the other runners coming along now, coming in strong.
Good strong style, smooth running through the finish. Craig Rothwell. But ultimately, as we predicted, a very comfortable win for Gary Rayner. He looked strong, he looked smooth. He came through the finish line very powerfully, obviously well prepared, and that preparation has paid off for Gary Rayner. As I said earlier, Larry, he is a Masters runner. He is over 40 years of age, so that's even more commendable. And speaking of commendable, I think we should thank all the supporters who've come out tonight and stayed with us throughout tonight, despite the weather. And also a big hand for the dignitaries, the politicians who have stayed here throughout the thick and the thin.
The 2012 KPMG Front Street Mile races will continue in just a moment.